This is Gadget Stop 321. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Ohto Minimo mini mechanical pencil. Now, this is the smallest of the mechanical pencils that I've been able to acquire, and it comes in this, it's pretty flimsy. It's not, I kind of pictured it being as thick as a credit card, but the holder is just thin plastic, but it's sufficient to tuck into a credit card holder. Now, the credit card holders on my Filofax Domino are vertical, and so you can't tuck it in there because it's got the pencil. But if you have a checkbook or a wallet or a purse that has horizontal credit card holders, then this should fit in there nicely. Now, the Ohto Minimo is just tiny. When I picked it up, I thought, wow, this isn't much bigger than a toothpick. It doesn't have an eraser. It's got a really stiff and really small clip, but if you're clipping it on the holder, you know, that's sufficient. It doesn't appear that you can disassemble it. You can't screw off the lead, the little cone at the end. So, and it comes in 4 different colors. I think it's black, green, this orange, and pink. And so it's a nice little pencil. The lead advance is not the smoothest, and it's at least for me, it's a two-handed process. Well, let's see. Maybe I can do it with one hand. It's difficult to advance the lead with one hand. You have to exert quite a bit of pressure. And the lead advance is not super smooth. And sometimes you can actually feel it kind of grinding. But overall, it's not too bad. It appears to be an all-metal construction. I don't know what it is on the inside, but the exterior is all metal. It's very light, very thin, and so you can't, depending on how your grip is, I can't hold it like I hold a normal pencil. And in fact, when I sat down to write this review, I wrote this review just a few minutes ago entirely with this pencil, and I found that before I sat down to write it, I had actually been procrastinating doing this. I intended to do this yesterday, and I just wasn't looking forward to writing excuse me, an entire page with this tiny pencil. And I found when I sat down to write it today, I had to remember what my new adjusted grip was. I knew I held a regular pencil like this, so I'm basically pinching it with my thumb and forefinger and resting it on my middle finger. I can't do that with this pencil. It's just too tiny. And I couldn't remember if I pinched it with these 2 fingers and then steadied it with my forefinger, and I tried to write a little bit with that, and my handwriting was just horrible and it was very uncomfortable. And then I remembered that I pinched it like this and then steadied it with this finger. And the more I wrote, the better my handwriting got, and the easier it got, but it never got comfortable to write with this. I was happy when I reached the end of this page. I got this about a week ago. I got it last week, and I haven't used it a whole lot just because, you know, it's not real comfortable. It was $7.75 at JetPens. The pros are that it's just extremely portable. If you have a teeny tiny place that you're needing to keep a pencil, then this is a good option. The downsides are there's no eraser, and then it's so tiny that it's not comfortable. Now, at the same time that I ordered this, I ordered some other mini pencils, and in fact, since then, just today, I got an Amazon gift card. Today was the last day of school for the kids, by the way. One of my students gave me an Amazon gift card, so I picked up one more miniature pencil that wasn't in my original unboxing, so I've got that one on the way. And I think, I haven't, I'm not exactly sure how big this last pencil is that I'm getting, but I'm pretty sure it's bigger than this. So this is the smallest mechanical pencil that I have, and it's just too small. Even if you need a very portable pencil, there are much better options out there. I can't think of a reason you would need a pencil. You would have to have a pencil this small. But if anyone can think of a reason, let me know. But the reason I picked this up, I've always had a thing for miniature stationery. I remember when I was a little kid, I went shopping with my aunt, and she got me this little, I think it was a Hello Kitty stationery set. It was tiny. It was a little plastic folder that you opened it up. One side was paper, and one side had envelopes, and in the middle it had a teeny tiny little wooden pencil. And that was my first miniature stationery set. And when I saw this, it reminded me of that little set. So I've always had a thing for miniature stationery. When I got a traveler's notebook, I got the passport size. I'm just drawn to portability and, small stuff. But just like with my traveler's notebook, it didn't take me long to figure out that this was just too small to be practical. With my traveler's notebook, since then I've got one. I don't have a full-size traveler's notebook, but I got one that's in between the passport size and the full size. I got a off-brand. I got a Peter Popper Press size traveler's notebook, and it was just right. And I have a feeling that's going to be the same case with this pencil. This is just too small. Some of the other miniature pencils I think are going to be a better fit for me. They're comfortable. I don't have to have a full-size pencil. I have got small hands, and so I'm looking forward to diving in and using some of the other slightly bigger mechanical pencils. But I'm happy to have this in my collection, and I'm looking forward to showing it to people. I think they'll be surprised that a pencil this small exists. But if you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel.